Can you trust Unbox Therapy 2019 edition? Hey there, friends on YouTube. My name is Jason, and this is Painfully Honest Tech. Tech so honest it hurts. If this is your first time here, thank you for stopping by. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back again. I hope you all will do just that next time. Anyway, so can you trust Unbox Therapy 2019 edition? It's been a while since I have done one of these, but there's some conversation going on in the community, so I figured I'd get on here and talk about this thing. It's a weird time to be a tech YouTuber these days. Negativity in tech has reached an all-time high, and lately it's felt like we've gone over a little tipping point. But in tech itself, there's not a lot of substance to complain about. This year's crop of smartphones all do everything pretty well. The differences are slight between one and the other. Really, it's personal choice when it comes down to it that's going to push one person over another to one phone or another. I've had struggles this year about how to talk about smartphones, and it's really been difficult. I made a video about it here. I've made a lot of hay venting my frustrations with Apple over the past few years, and this year, as I have said several times in the past month or so, I'm actually liking a lot of what Apple's doing. They're actually addressing a bunch of stuff that's frustrated me in the past. You know who else has made a lot of, and I mean a lot of, hay venting about Apple and the iPhone, as well as some other stuff? Unbox Lew. This is the guy that broke the iPhone 6 Bendgate story, and just like all over the place. Just absolutely brought it to the masses. He gained millions of views on that, and I guess you could say that that's a negative video. The Bendgate controversy was long-lasting, and he's continued to sort of keep Apple, especially under his watchful eye, through the past 5 years. A lot of time using what many would call clickbait or sensationalism in his titles and thumbnails. I mean, in order to get, of course, the clicks. I'm not bashing him for that. I'm certainly in no position to do that. It's the way the game is played. Everyone making YouTube videos is looking for clicks. We want people to watch the videos, and Lew has become the Zen master of clickbait thumbnails and titles. But change apparently is afoot. The other day he released a video called "Don't Not Buy the iPhone 11 Pro." Pretty clever, huh? In which he offered something of an apology for his sensationalism and negativity, and a new statement of purpose maybe for his channel. I mean, I think that's what it was. It is a really good video, and he says a lot of great stuff, so I'm gonna link it down below so you can go check it out after you're done watching this video, of course. He makes a lot of good points about how tech on YouTube has been a pretty dramatic place in the last 5 years or so. He owned up to the fact that he's been an instigator of a lot of that drama and the culture that surrounds this sort of tech drama world. He both owned up to that and listed off some of the consequences that we've seen because of it, like potential bullying for smartphone stuff and comment wars in the comments. There's several other things. You'll watch the video. And in thinking about this, I guess he looked back at some of his older videos that were more fun, that he made more for the love of tech, and that was more at the forefront of the content. He stated a desire to go back to the old days when he allowed himself to get excited about tech and not immediately look for that negative angle that might get the click. I can say from firsthand experience, it's exhausting to find yourself in that feedback loop of negativity. You make a negative or critical video, and then you bring on negative or critical comments, and if that video does well, there's definitely a temptation to want to produce more clicks, so that you make more of those videos. Heck, it's not even a temptation. On YouTube, if you find something that works, you keep doing it until it stops working. And since the Bendgate videos, it didn't stop working for Unbox Lew. From the first Bendgate video, which now has over 72 million views, right up to last year's iPhones, some of his most popular videos have been negative videos, mostly about the iPhone, but a few other things here or there. There's "Don't buy the iPhone 10. Don't buy the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. The iPhone XS Max is great. Don't buy it. The iPhone XR is depressing. The iPhone XS has a serious problem." You get the picture. These 7 videos accounting for roughly 130 million views. That's only 7 videos. Lew owned up to this pattern and the potential part that he's played in creating a negative culture in the tech space. So in his "Don't Not Buy the iPhone 11 Pro" video, he says he is turning over another leaf. And I really don't blame him. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I've subscribed to Lew for a long time. I watched his videos for a long time. I'm a fan of Unbox Therapy, but negative videos, clickbait, sensationalism, whatever you call it, sells. it gets you the click. This smartphone season has been different because all of the phones from one end of the price spectrum to the other are great. It's hard to argue one against the other. But because of this relative calm in the smartphone world this year, there's been very few catastrophic faults for people to rant and rave about. So the true measure of whether or not we've seen the last of Lew, the negative "don't buy this guy," will come when there's something to rant about. Like, say, the Galaxy Fold borks out again now that it's out in the wild. When things take a turn for the worse, as they definitely will here in the tech world, will we still see the kinder, gentler Lew who continues to look on the bright side, or will there be some kind of backsliding into the Lew that we all know and love? I hope, for one, Lew's days of ranting aren't over, because when there's something that needs to be called out, he's often been one of the strongest voices making those grievances heard. The dark side is when you try and manufacture that drama, and I wouldn't be sad if all of that went away from the entire tech YouTube space, myself included. So can you trust Unbox Therapy 2019, this brand new, kinder, gentler Lew? Can you trust it? I want to say yes, but my instincts tell me no. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing at all. Anyway, thanks so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. If this was your first time here and you want to come back again, like, subscribe, bell, notify, do all those kinds of things, and come back and see me again. This Can You Trust series is back. And if you've been here before, thank you ever so much for coming back again. I really do appreciate it. If you want to hit that join button down there, become a member of the channel, really, really helps me out. To sum up, my name is Jason. This has been Painfully Honest Tech. Tech so honest it hurts. Until the next time, I'm out.